Rachel on harp. Was the third day of a wedding in a town called Galilee, and everyone was invited. It was a festival, you see, and Jesus was with Mary. His friends were all there too, but none of them had a clue about the miracle he would do. See, the bar was about to close because the wine had just run out. And Mary turned to Jesus and said, "Son, see what that's about." He saw there was a problem and knew it was a time to show how much he loved them. Down the water into wine, down the water into wine. The town's all abuzz. Who is this man, a carpenter? He says he is the way, but he hangs with sinners and drunkards. His vision of the blind, he rose a dead man from the grave. They saw him walk on water. He says he's come to save. What king they were expecting, but not him, not Mary's son. He insults religious leaders for not helping hurting ones. His message is love and grace, it is so fine. He kept the party going. Down the water into wine, down the water into wine. The leaders had enough. They said, "This man must die." They beat him up and spit on him and had him crucified. While on the cross, Jesus forgave all his enemies. He prayed to God, he closed his eyes, he died at Calvary. That's what happened. Well, the story doesn't end there. Oh no, there's so much more. He rose up from the grave and his friends saw him by the shore. They sat with him and shared a meal. He said, "Please feed my sheep and love your God and enemies and help the poor and meek. See, the first will be last and the last will be first. A treasure they'll receive. All you gotta do, my friends, is simply just believe." Who was this man that walked with them? He is our God divine. Here's a man from Galilee. Down the water into wine, down the water into wine, down the water into wine. And that, my friends, was the very first miracle that Jesus ever performed. A social miracle happened at a wedding. So my name is Tiki McPherson, and it's always such a blessing to get to do worship here with Rachel. There's 50 years between me and Rachel. I just love it. But we've got one thing in common, and that is Jesus Christ, and we both love to worship. So what a blessing to get to be here and do these songs with this sweet lady.